Good afternoon. So, as you know, me and Earl have been working on his long-term goal of increasing his expressive language, and so he can communicate with adults and peers, as well as increasing his mean length of utterance. Getting away from those two-word utterances and increasing into three-word utterances, and naming his target vocabulary. So, we did a few activities today, working on all those goals. The first activity we did was focused on his target vocabulary, as well as the second activity we focused on target vocabulary, using minimal verbal and visual and verbal combined cues and clues for him. So the first activity we were only focusing on verbal cues, and those verbal cues I gave him a total of 5 hints or less. That activity, he did not meet his goal. We only got 70% accuracy. Our goal was 8. He became a little distracted with the activity. We were verbally describing items, toys, food items, things that he would use on a daily basis, and then we would verbally describe them with 5 cues, and he would need to correctly guess what item we were describing. So he became a little distracted with the items once they came out of the bag and were out on the desk on the table. So we had a little bit of difficulty with that. He did also have some trouble with his household items. The toys and everything like that he was very familiar with, but the household items he did have a little. He did become a little withdrawn and didn't want to answer those. And for his requesting and expressive communication with adults, we worked on creating situations where he would need to communicate with adults or his peers when he would need something or asking a question. So we tried to simulate an activity like that. He did have some issues with actually verbally requesting those things from me, which is what we're working on. He would just point and make eye contact towards the item that he was wanting rather than verbally request. So we didn't meet the goal on that. With increasing his utterances and those 2-word to 3-word utterances, he did okay with that. He did not meet the goal. We put the pictures on puzzle pieces and we played on the whiteboard, and we connected the pieces to create longer sentences and build them up into longer utterances. He became a little distracted with that as well. He decided he wanted to play with the pieces individually and not actually use them for the activity. I did know he had a field trip earlier today, so I do understand that he was a little bit excited. He described the field trip to me. It sounds like an exciting thing, so I understand why he was a little distracted. So moving forward, we're still going to work on that target vocabulary, as well as being more comfortable with the household items, and increasing that mean length of utterance. So for homework, I believe that it'd be best, since he was having issues with his household items and naming those, trying to get him more comfortable. So maybe at home, if you could, describe the functions of each household items. Maybe take him into the kitchen and show him, oh, this is the broom. We use the broom to sweep the floor, and just get him familiar with it and comfortable with it. And then getting more comfortable asking for things verbally. So if just everyday activity, if he's needing something, or if he's asking for a snack, try to make sure that he's verbally expressing the need and the want for a specific item. So that is pretty much what we did today, and I enjoyed it. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week.